So we're on 3 successful Beyond runs today and 3 unlocked divines. This is look like I haven't had in quite a long time. So Divine Horseshoe turned out to be quite good, so we're going to go with that if we if we're permitted to use it. We're going to go for Midnight Voyage again because this Lantern synergy has really been working out quite well. I say synergy. The last Beyond run. I was actually recording, but I got a phone call halfway through. It was kind of interesting. It turned out to be the final level was frozen. It wasn't that bad a level, but when I got down to the end of it, I'd erroneously, I think, flagged one cell. Oh, I hadn't realised that there was still one cell outstanding, but either way, I just had to spend the past 10 minutes deliberately unflagging the entire level and then trying to re-flag the level with nothing but cording, just to make sure that I'd absolutely only flagged, deducible flags. Yeah, real pain in the neck. 1, 2, 1, 2, yep, okay, that's good. So, yeah, still on a mission to unlock every divine. It's looking a lot better than it has been. Yep, nice and easy. That's what we like. I could have activated that guy, I suppose. It's usually not too hard to play stage 1 though. Goodness me, I've got to change around this chair situation. It's doing such a number on my back. Right, okay, Illusory is fine. Dark is not a big deal. 25 coins, worth a bit of a gamble. That's not a bad starting item. I don't favour Dreamcatcher unless it's an educational stage. Did I pick up bullet time? Well, at least I got to pick up those coins without getting hurt. Yeah. Salamander is okay. It's cheap and it can be useful. It's not usually that useful, but it can be. And, just any advantage. I mean, yeah, there may have been better things I could have done with that money. This is where I find out that the final shop would have had bellows in it or something. But, overall, I'm happy to get a salamander. So, yeah. I was saying in the last recording, I thought it was a little bit strange. I've just unlocked the Divine Coffee variants from Bloodway. Which makes me wonder exactly what goes into the coffee if it came from Bloodway. Oh, it's you. But, I'm saying that, I think blood was a component of coffee in Tokyo Ghoul. And I didn't watch the entirety of Tokyo Ghoul, although what I did see was kind of cool. I enjoyed it. Frankly, I just find it difficult to commit to watching an entire season of anything. Well, that's going to go and do some work, isn't it? Yeah. It's certainly creepy in a lot of kind of interesting ways. But I was watching it at the same time I was watching Parasite the Maxim, and oh god, if you want some good creepy, that's got you covered. I love the visuals in Parasite. Does that work twice? If I find any healing on this level, I'm going to pick that up. Just to see if it works. I don't think familiars can block burning damage, so I don't have to worry about losing them. Are you still alive? No, you're not still alive, it's just that the flares are taking that long to get there. I recognise the use of bullet time, I do. I don't like it. Yes. Oh boy. Right, okay. Okay, well, those two can't be, so that has to be. Yep, fine. And then we go like this. We go like this. And we do all of this around here. Ooh, yum. Well, it's replaced my lantern, which, okay. I mean, it's a divine, there's only so much you can do about having it replaced. And at this late stage of the game, yeah, I would rather have the lantern. Because I'm not going to get too much more cash on the rest of this run. Having said, you could do much worse than Divine Pickaxe. 3 left, so at least 2 50/50s. So there's one around here. Yeah, okay. So just the one 50/50. Yeah, no risks. Yeah, no, I'm not going to take that. Shame about the lantern, but yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? 40 coins, decent amount to get something good. So that's ignorable. Okay for blueprints, I guess. Pretty ignorable. Yeah, for 100 coins is good, but not good enough to take the gamble. Although blindfold, I believe, just means I can't heal. I can't gain maximum health. Dark isn't bad. Celestial is... it's okay. If I'm going down to a 1-1, Celestial is actually quite good. It just means I revive. Viral is... fine. I mean, at the end of the stage, from the big wolf, I get more elements. Potentially. Hypertrap, hypertrap, hypertrap. Yeah, you like that. Plus, we don't have 14 coins, might mean a miracle seed. Does not, but a spy bug is always welcome. So we're going to go in here, and we're going to say yes, please. And we're going to say what you got. Yester King. Yeah, Yester King is not one of my more hated bosses. Hypertrap has done some pretty good work. I don't need coins at all anymore. There's no point in having them. Well, unless I find a particularly disastrous stranger. Like a bagman might be quite bad on this because of how my big strategy is just lower the power until nothing can hit you. Yes. Yeah, I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. But where am I? Is this the quarry? Oh, prefecture. Yeah, because I unlocked another divine. I'm playing a different one. Yes. So like one of these. Yeah. Okay. But then where do you go? Where do you go? Yeah. That one and that one. You do that.
Hey, kid.
Hey, it's a bagman, and he wants to have 6 coins. Yeah, you're worth paying off. Because you're going to go wrong very quickly. So, 6 more to get you down by... Yeah, so 1 more coin and I can pay you off. Then you can't actually reduce monster power for me because you can't go below 1 damage. Unless you're the witch. So yeah, Celestial, because I've lowered the stage power to 1-1, is now just going to result in me gaining souls. So that's cool. Yes. Now you got to figure that these can't both be, so that must be 1. Oh yeah, because there's a 3 on an edge. What am I saying? Can't see the wood for the trees. That's my trouble. What's the effect of Celestial again? All normal hearts are converted to souls, so not dark hearts. This isn't one of those weird things that synergizes with dark hearts, like a Midas glove, or I think the leather. Is it leather coif? Oops. Which results in you gaining minions when you do it. When you collect hearts. Yeah, that synergizes with Dark Hearts for some reason. I did raise it as a bug report, but apparently it's intended behaviour, which is kind of cool. It's a little strange, but it's cool. Yep, fine. Yeah. Okay. That has to be, that can't be. I like the prefecture, actually. It's one of the stages I actually enjoy. It can't be both of these. That must be. Yeah, very good. And then... Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, whatever. Oh, don't take away Hyper Trap. Come on now, I need that. I don't need that, but it's so nice. Oof. Oh, I need to write a shopping list now that I can go outside and I can buy anything. Got my entire sad little birthday planned out tomorrow. It's going to be fantastic. I'm going to go to the shops. I'm going to buy cookies and beer. And see if the family's up for a mutual game or a shared game of Stardew Valley. Yeah. Sausages from the local farm shop. So, not really much of anything at all, but I like a quiet little day. And also, it's been a really hefty week at work, so not having to deal with that kind of thing is going to be pleasant. I enjoy my job, and I'm compensated for it. Perhaps a little, perhaps I won't say a little better than I'm meant to be, and I suppose that's a matter of personal opinion. I've been doing my job now for not for this company, but I've been doing it for knocking on must be about a dozen years at this point. So it's definitely a career rather than a job. But well, I do enjoy it. It does have its stressful times. I particularly really hate deploying code. I'd quite happily just work on code forever that never went anywhere. It's just getting it out into the wild and just, you know, you can test and you can test and you can test until you're blue in the face practically, but until you've actually got it out in the wild and people are using it, there's just that little mote of uncertainty that you're never really certain what's going to happen. And I've seen some things that I really would rather have not seen. And you always got to tell yourself, no matter how bad a deployment goes, can't be these two, gotta be that. That the day after a release, if anything bad happens, all you need the right people, you need a little bit of space, and you're just going to sit, you're going to work it out. You know, everyone is, by and large, in it together. And so long as you've got the support you need, it's fine, it's a bearable problem. There are going to be consequences, but usually anything can be overcome with just the right sort of expertise and, you know, just a bit of care, really. Yeah, you do that now. But certainly when the world is ending and everyone wants an answer right now, it's hard to fully appreciate that there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel and it's not going to be an oncoming train. Just to steal a well-worn line from, I believe it was Terry Pratchett. Oh no, Terry Pratchett's was light to the end of the tunnel and he's realised it's a flamethrower, I think. So I think it's one of the Rincewind bits. But, yeah. Certainly, especially at, the wee hours of the morning when you really don't have as many people as you would like to have around you. Just that whole anything to make it work mentality. And sometimes it's got to be like that. Sometimes you need things back up and running before anyone really starts properly using the system, because everyone's got a job to do. And working as an IT developer, working in IT in general, really, a lot of your job is to facilitate the jobs of other people. You have to make sure that people can do their jobs, that you're making their jobs easier to do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I ain't trying to make myself sound more noble than I am or anything, or like, you get moments in IT where you do get to have little moments of heroism, just little shining moments where you did pull something out of the fire and you just made everything work, and it's really cool when that happens. The things you have to do to make that happen sometimes are a little traumatic though. Okay, so we're going back into... Ooh. Okay, nomadic is interesting, explosive is crap. Silenced, yeah, wicked. Okay, so there's electric could be a mild issue.
Hello.
Bullet time cankers is neat. That does open up some opportunity. Well, it reduces the efficacy of the cankers, for one thing. Although it does make, when they're in the wrong place, it does make them more of a pain in the neck, but, you know, whatever. I don't really want to buy anything you guys are selling. I mean, I could do something cool to transmogrify, I guess, but I don't need to fill out anything in the codex anymore. But yeah, IT, your job is to make other people's jobs easier, faster. There is a certain sad, almost inevitability that at some point working in IT, you're probably going to make another human being redundant. That's the kind of thing that you try not to think about too much, but I'm sure I have done things that have resulted in less need of certain members of staff, and that's awful. It's awful. But at the end of the day, the business is going to do everything it can to make sure it's running at peak efficiency, and you just got to try not to think about that stuff too much, I suppose. Anyway, what have we got? Well, there's no divine, but to be fair, I've had my share, and 2 of my favourite mod right there, which I might indulge in next run, actually. Yeah, cheers.